Hey, how's it going? I am doing this in a different way than usual. Um, but I wanted to hop on here for a minute. Man, let me adjust the camera settings. I wanted to hop on for a minute. I was talking with somebody earlier about going to the 10X Growth Conference. Brian Armstrong, how in the world are you? Brian Hess, geez, look at all these people rolling in. John Harrington, Amisha, Ken Rowland, Michael Fafrak. So I got to tell you something. Like, I was sitting here thinking about all of the reasons that somebody should attend the 10X Growth Conference. It's this coming Friday in Miami. So I started looking at what's up, Brian Hess. How you doing, bro? I started looking back at Brian Mox. What's going on, Mox? You're having surgery and cannot go. I understand. That's a great reason, dude. So I started looking back at, when I first started following Grant Cardone, and I started thinking about all of the things that have happened for me since then. And I got to tell you something. Back in 2014 is when I first came across Grant and his info. Jason, what's going on, dude? And I started looking at his YouTube videos. I had one salesperson at the time, and the dude was my sales guy was green, military dude. Love him like a brother. He's still a friend of mine. But I didn't have the time to train him. And so I was looking for a way to train him and came across Cardone University. I tagged Todd Straw and Steve Spray in this because they are, now I don't even know what their titles are anymore, but these two dudes are freaking amazing. And, they closed me on Cardone University. Todd did. It's a long story, but Steve got involved. Yes, Bobby, you're going. I'm going. I'll be there. That's awesome. That is so awesome. Finally get to meet Bobby. Yay. So that's awesome. So anyway, drive your Ferrari over. I'm teasing you. So I started following Grant, and then Todd Straw, and I also signed an agreement for Cardone University, and we started using that. And holy crap, that was unbelievable. I mean, the content is ridiculous. And Todd flew up and flew up to Columbus to meet with me, and he spent a couple of days with me at my office, and the dude blew my mind because here all these years I've done website development and graphic design and all of that stuff, but I thought, like, for whatever reason, I don't know why, to this day, I don't know why. You're there Saturday, please text me once you're okay. Bobby, do I have your cell phone number? I think I do. We'll chat on Facebook. But so Todd flies in. Long story short, all this time I thought that my market was just here in Columbus, Ohio. And I'm a web developer. Never once did I think that I could go do a website for somebody in California or in Hawaii, or in this case, the day Todd arrived, he had said he was coming to meet with one of the top SEO experts in the world and yada, yada, yada. And so this guy from New Zealand calls my office and says, I need a website and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, and I could barely understand him. He had a really thick accent. So my sales guy said that he was going to he said he was going to get the guy in 2 weeks. He was going to save up the money to do a website. And Todd goes, that's ridiculous. Get him back on the phone. And he's like, dude, I got it for real. And Todd's like, no, let's get him on the phone. Let's close this deal today. And Todd closed the deal on that day on the phone, got his credit card number, and we did a website. So that moment, you don't know what's available what's out there, right? Like we live in this little box. We think that there's not any more out there, and it's an unconscious thing, right? It was when I really went all in with Grant, his material, his teachings, with everything, that I said, oh my gosh, there's so much more to life. There's so much more available. And I didn't know. I just didn't know. I didn't know. And so, like, when Frank Cranitti, what's up, dude? Stephen Fowl, what's going on? So when it's like, once you can't go backwards. Scott Simons, my brother. Like that's a perfect example. There's Scott Simons. Scott Simons owns how many car dealerships do you co-own? Like 5 or 6 or 10 or 30? I don't even know. I think it's 5 or 6, right? But anyway, the dude is like, he's well known. He's a partner of Grant's. He invests in a lot of the funds and so, I started following Grant. In fact, back when I started following him, I was anti-Apple. And I was like, I don't know why. To this day, I don't know why. But I had nothing but Androids. Well, Grant was going live all the time on Periscope, and this guy that worked for me, he was like, he'd come in with his iPhone and go, hey, your boy's live on Periscope. I was like, give me your phone, dude. And he's like, nope. And he'd walk away, and I was like, Urgh! So I went and got an iPhone just so I could follow Grant. And then Grant's on Periscope going, you got to go live. You got to do this. You got to get out of obscurity. You got to, I'm like, dude, what? What's he talking about? Going live? No. Ooh, I can't do that. Like, what if an ex-girlfriend shows up or something and starts talking smack? Like, I'm not doing that. And then, I started listening more and more and more to Grant. And eventually I went live, and I was terrified to go live. What's up, Daniel Joseph? Velco's in the house. So I was terrified. I was like, and y'all have heard me say this before, I was like nervous as a hooker, and I was scared to go live, and I did it anyway. And so what I gained from following Grant, number Scott Simons is a friend of mine, and we were just chatting, and he's like, hey, dude, make sure, here's my cell phone number, bro. Make sure you hit me up at the Growth Conference, man. Let's get together. And it's like, dude, what? I'm not supposed to have friends like Scott Simons. Like, I'm not that guy. Bobby Awad. I mean, Bobby drives a Ferrari, y'all. I'm sorry, Bobby. Man, it's a beautiful car. But like, I'm not supposed to have friends like that. That's not who I thought I was. I thought I was just stuck in this little box. I thought I was in this box. I didn't know that there was more available. And so that is why you need to be at the 10X Growth Conference. You need to be there. I don't care if you have to beg, borrow, don't steal, but beg, borrow, somehow come. I mean, he's got tickets for sale. You go to 10xgrowthcon.com/tickets. He's got tickets for $100, $147, something crazy. Like, it's literally dirt cheap. Yeah, so let's talk about some of the other accomplishments. I definitely broke through walls. I have friends like Chris Saraceno. I have friends like Stephen Fowl. I have friends like Larry Schneider. I have friends like Jason Alt. Boom. Jason calls me up, dude. We gotta make this happen, bro. We gotta make this happen. You gotta be there. And I'm like, dude, I'm not going this year. He's like, dude, no, you are. I want you in our private suite, and blah, blah, blah. And he made me a special deal. I'm getting in the private suite. Then he's rolling this deal out to everybody else. It's a private suite. I'm going to be in a private suite. Let me explain something to you. I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy, man. I'm a dude. Like, I didn't even graduate high school, you guys. Like, I and it's a long story I won't go into, but I walked out in 12th grade. First time I was arrested, I was 12 years old. Now, it wasn't anything crazy bad that I did, but it was mischievous stuff. And like, I'm a recovered alcoholic, and I'm like, I'm not that guy, man. I'm not supposed to have friends like Scott Simons and Frank Crinitti. I talked to Frank tonight. Frank Crinitti, like one of the number one, if not number one, number two, not whatever, salesman in the world in the automotive industry. And like, I'm talking to him. Daniel Joseph, my brother right there. Abraham Nadimi. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, it's insane. You need to be at the 10X Growthcon. Like, you are going to gain, like we've heard Grant, but Grant's got some special stuff planned. I've heard rumors, but I won't go into them. But like, dude, I didn't even get a diploma. I didn't even get a GED. I was like, bro, I like, people were like, just go get a GED. And I'm like, I'm making money, man. And I'm like, I don't, like, it was almost like I felt like I was admitting to failure. Now I'm 50 years old, man. I'm good. I've had a lot of college graduates work for me, by the way, over the years. So nonetheless, like, Frank Crinitti is the real deal. But that's what I'm talking about. Like, these people that are around me now, I'm going to be there. Grant Cardone is going to light that stage on fire. I promise you. Elena Cardone, holy crap. I heard Elena speak at the first one, and she's the only speaker that literally made me tear up. It was so powerful. You've got Elena, you've got Grant, you've got John Maxwell. Holy crap, the leadership trainer of the world is going to be on that stage. Steve Harvey, Sarah Blakely, isn't she worth $1 billion? Something insane. She founded Spanx. Like, come on. Like, you're good. And then so take all of that out of the picture. Let's just say that you put 35,000 people in a room and you get to go just mingle with all of them, right? And they're all 10Xers. They're all way up here. They're all big thinkers. They're all looking to get not to the next level, but to the next 30 levels. They're all like, yeah, how do I get there? Like, those are the connections you're going to make. Those are the people you're going to hang out with and talk to and network with. Like, it's the largest freaking networking event on planet Earth ever. So, like, I really, really, I would encourage you. Like, do you realize that because of Grant Cardone, and I say it in my book, I am not just a best-selling author. When I released my book on Kindle, it spent 48 hours at #1 on Amazon. 48 hours. That's 2 days. 2 days. My book. I wrote a book because of Grant Cardone. Grant was on Periscope or Meerkat or one of them, and he's like, everybody should write a book. I'm like, I've been told for 20 plus years, and he brought me in a cameo or something, and he's like, dude, you got to write a book. What are you waiting on? I go, yeah, I'm going to. And he's like, when are you going to? I said, I'm getting around to it. He's like, when are you going to write the book, dude? You got to write a book. Like, now, everybody needs to write a book. You need to write your book. And like, that just haunted me for I don't know how long, hearing his voice, Grant's voice in the back of my head. Write your book. And I ended up writing my book, man. And I became a best-selling author. And it's unbelievable. It is unbelievable to me to sit here and tell you that I'm a best-selling author. Like, dude, Daniel Joseph, I want you on my show, bro. I told you I want you on my show. I want you on my show, man. I want you on my show. And that's something else. I had a show on Grant Cardone TV for a few months. And then, it gave me the courage to say, hey, I can go live. I can do videos. I can do I can do whatever I want to do, whatever I set my mind to. Whatever I really want to do, I can do. So, like, listen, dude, that's amazing. I'm working on my second book too, brother. That's awesome, man. I'm so proud of you. I'm so happy for you. Proud to call you a friend, dude. So, like, that's the thing, man. Like, when you get around Cardone and all of these other amazing people, it's going to change your life. I promise you. And Chris Saraceno, Chris right there. Chris owns, how many dealerships do you guys own? I don't even know. There's Chris's book. And you know what? Chris Saraceno genuinely cares about my opinion. It blows me away. Absolutely blows me away. I was invited to speak at an automotive conference in Atlantic City in February. And so I'm going to. And it's 30carspermonth.com. Check it out. I built the website for that. So like all of this happened because I listened to Grant Cardone. I follow Grant Cardone. And I'm telling you guys, get to the 10X Growth Conference. No matter what you have to do, get there. You can get a ticket for $147. Like, do whatever you need to do to get to that conference. It's the largest conference on planet Earth, the largest business conference on the planet. 30carspermonth.com. I think that's what it is. I hope I gave you the right address, man. Hold on, I'll tell you what it is. Hang on a minute. Hopefully I didn't. Oh, 30 sales per month. I'm sorry. It's 30salespermonth.com. Paul, 30 sales per month. Let me write that in there. 30salespermonth.com. So I'm speaking at that conference in Atlantic City. I think it's February 20th. And Jason just said it. It's 30. It's 30. It's 30 cars. 30salespermonth.com. There it is. 30 sales per month. So like just all of this stuff, and there's so much more. I mean, there is so much more. Sell or be sold. You know, years ago I was a national sales trainer in the home security industry. I taught thousands of dealers and their salespeople and my salespeople how to go door to door selling home security systems. And I thought I knew it all. Zig Ziglar is one of my favorite trainers ever. He brought me up in sales. So I learned so much from Zig Ziglar, from Brian Tracy, from Tony Robbins, from all these amazing trainers. But dude and dudette, when I started following Grant and I started digging into his material, it rocked my world, man. It rocked my world. I'd never, and again, it's, you know, I hear so many people say, oh, all these trainers are just out there regurgitating what somebody else said. And that is the case. In a lot of cases, that is the absolute truth. But I can tell you that the stuff, the energy that Grant puts behind it with the intention he puts behind it, it's insane. The material is absolutely unbelievable. Carl, you do owe me an interview, man. Let's get you scheduled, man. So you know, that was something else. Is I created this show. My nose is itching like crazy. What's that mean? Somebody's talking about me, I think. But like, you know, I created this show, Breakthrough Walls. I have interviewed some of the most amazing entrepreneurs and celebrities. I can't even believe it. Like, it blows me away. And then this week, I am the guest host for another show that's not my show. It's somebody else's show. A big celebrity that reached out to me, and I mean big. Like, you'll understand when it gets here. But like, this person reached out to me and asked me to be the guest host because they're traveling and they cannot do the show, and want me to go on and answer questions and stuff from their fans. And it's like, wow, like, holy wow. Blew me away. Quite honestly, it blew me away. And I'm so honored. And all of this, yes, that's this week. Hey, Amy, how are you? Yeah, Paul, that's this week. That's this week coming up. So it's between tomorrow and Wednesday, because Thursday I'll be on a flight to Miami. So like, listen, do whatever you have to do to be at the 10X Growth Conference. I'm telling you, do whatever you have to do to be there. I'm so excited and happy. I'm elated that I'm actually going to be there to witness. This is going to be, I mean, 35,000 people. Oh, Frank, thank you, dude. Frank Crinitti's on the show tomorrow, y'all. Frank Crinitti is on my show tomorrow. Frank Crinitti, the Frank Crinitti. That dude right there. Hey, listen, like an average day for Frank Crinitti is selling 15 cars. That's an average day. Okay? Like, do you guys get that? Like, that's just like oh, yeah. Oh, sold 15 cars today. That's an average day. He's hit 21. He swears that he's going to try to start averaging 25 a day. So I didn't forget, man. I always promote it around 9 o'clock or so, dude. I wouldn't forget you that quick, man. No way. So, like Frank is the real deal. One of these days, really soon, Frank's going to have a brand new smoking hot website. I'm like, dude, how do you close a closer like that on getting I think he just wants one. Like, I just need to say, dude, what's your credit card number? Let's roll. So he's going to have a really awesome website, and I'm going to be building that website. Chris Saraceno says, so tell us whose show you will be guest hosting. I can't do that. Frank, I thought we were boys. Chris, I can't tell you yet, man. I wish I could. Sorry, Frank's got me messed up now. Sorry, dude. I did not forget you. I always do a promo at like 9:30, and yeah. Frank Crinitti's on my show tomorrow, you guys. Dude, you should not just. Oh my God. Oh, that is too funny. Holy crap. I'm dying here. All right. So, dude, oh my God. He is out of his mind. Everybody right now, everybody is writing that number down, going to their credit card machines. See if it works. Let's hit this for 10 grand, see if it works. All right, so listen, get to the 10X Growth Conference for real. All right, so listen, I got to tell you, Frank Crinitti was not going to the 10X Growth Conference, and now, because I already closed him on that, hopefully he's not broke. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. So Frank Crinitti is now, the dude is going to be in the suite with me. Everyone go to dinner on me. Oh my God. Oh my God, dude. You are killing me. Holy crap. I can't even do this right now. It's all your fault. Frank is going to the 10X Growth Conference. Like, y'all realize that he's like the number, like, okay, Frank, can you clarify it, dude? Like, I think sometimes he's number one in the world, and other times, dude, Daniel, what? Dude, you gotta be there, man. Daniel Joseph, listen, bro, hit me up, because Jason Alt he's got, it's a long story. He has a couple of extra passes they were saving for guests. And he said that he can give up one more of those, dude. For the suite, the private suite, man. They're bringing in breakfast. They're bringing in lunch. They're bringing in snacks. It's a private suite. You got a veranda. You'll be able to go out and watch all the main action and everything. And then if it gets warm, because it's going to be like 78 degrees in freaking Miami, y'all. I looked at the weather. My wife was standing here, and I looked it up on my little Amazon thing over here with the screen, and it popped up all sunny, 78 degrees in Miami for those 3 days. And I'm like, I looked at her, I'm like, oh man, that's gonna be tough to handle. That's kind of warm compared to, it's 10 degrees right now here where I live, 10 degrees. So I don't read I'm borrowing money. Oh my God, dude, you're killing me. So listen, so Daniel, we need you there, man. You got to be in the suite, bro. It's freezing and dude, it's cold here, man. They said on Thursday, the day that my flight leaves, they said that the high that day is going to be like -4 or something. And then when I get to Miami, it's going to be like 75. And I'm like, man, I kind of feel bad. I'm leaving my wife and little girl in this cold weather. But listen, you need to be like for real. Dan, can hang out, dude. We can hang out, bro. Like, get to the 10X Growth Conference. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a blast. There's going to be so many amazing people there. You'll be, and if you can't like swing the $995 for the, what's up, Ivan? How you doing, bro? Up in New York City. I love New York, man. Freaking love NYC, the Big Apple. So like you gotta get to the 10X Growth Con. If you can't swing the $995 for the private suite, I understand that. Tickets, general admission tickets are $147 or something ridiculously low. Get there. And then if you can't afford the airfare, hitchhike. Start walking now. You'll be there by Friday. Like, do whatever you need to do to get there. It will change your life. I'm telling you, I look back and I actually looked up in my email. I searched for the very first email exchange that I did with Grant's guy, Todd. And it was all the way back in 20, I think it was the end of 2013 or 2014, something like that. I'm going to be in the suite. That's right. I'll be up in the suite. So like it's insane. Start walking now, man. Buy your ticket and pack a bag and get on the road now. Put your thumb out, man. You'll get there. I'm kidding. Don't necessarily. I mean, hey, do whatever it takes to get there. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Just do whatever it takes. If you have to hitchhike, it's not as safe as it used to be, but man, like just put it out there that you're going to get a ride. You're going to figure it out. From Ohio, it's like a 24-hour drive, I think, if you go all the way through. So, go to a truck stop, find a trucker heading south, offer him some gas money. Don't strip if you have. Don't do that. I don't condone, illicit behavior. Megan said, I'll stick with the airlines. I mean, I think you can get pretty inexpensive flights. So like, get to the 10X Growth Conference. I put the link 10xgrowthcon.com in the description of this live stream. You've got to be there. I'm telling you, I look back 5 years ago. 5 years ago, dude. I'm glad, dude. I want you to go. I hope you can join us in the suite, bro. Daniel, that'd be awesome to have you up there, bro. Be awesome. But so 5 years ago, man, my life was nothing like it is today. Vicky, hey, there's Vicky Fitch. I love Vicky Fitch. She's awesome. She will literally Fitch slap you if you don't keep it together, by the way. But like seriously, that's her phrase, Fitch slap. I love that too. But like, what did I just walk into? Vicky, like, I'm telling everybody all the reasons they should be at the 10X Growth Conference, learning from Grant Cardone, learning from John Maxwell, learning from Damon John's going to be there, learning from Steve Harvey, learning from Sarah Blakely, learning from some amazing people. Make sure you get there. And forget all of that. Okay, forget all of that. Pretend that there were no speakers that were going to be there. Elena Cardone, pretend she's not going to get up there and blow your mind with her story, and it will blow your mind. I've heard it. Pretend none of that is going to happen. Okay, there are 35,000 hungry entrepreneurs. There are 35,000 entrepreneurs that are going to be there that are trying to figure out how to get to the 30th level in life. They're trying to figure out how to grow, how to go. You're going to be able to network with a massive amount of other people trying to do what you're trying to do. Like, you got to do it. And if you don't do it, Vicky will fitch slap you. I'm just kidding. If you get out of line, John Maxwell is, I mean, let's just be real. Like, dude, John Maxwell is the man. Like, his leadership training is second to none on the planet. The guy is amazing. You've got to be there. You've got to be there. And if you didn't see, Melissa Burrow is in the house. Hey, Melissa, if you didn't see Grant's Instagram today, go check it out. Ken just talked me into it. Dude, I'm just like, listen, Daniel, here's the thing, man. All right, listen. Last year I didn't go. And I saw all these pictures and videos on Facebook, and people were texting me, and I was like, man, you got to be kidding me. Why didn't I just go? I should have gone. And I was angry with myself, man. Don't be that dude. Don't be that dude, man. You're going to see it on Facebook. You're going to see it on Instagram. You're going to see all these people having fun, getting fired up, networking, learning, growing, expanding. And you're going to be like, daggone it. Daggone it. I should have gone, man. Ken Walls was right. Now I feel like a jerk. Wonder if I can still get a flight to Miami. Wonder if I can still get in. Dude, I'm telling you, don't be me. That's how I was last year, man. Don't do it. Don't do it. I felt like worm doo-doo that I didn't go. I felt bad, man. All my friends, all my people were there, man. Carl, you're the man, dude. Thank you. So listen, I'm going to bounce off here, but I just want to come on and tell you, and if you didn't hear the beginning, I kind of told my story of I became a best-selling author, a #1 best-selling author. My book spent 48 hours at #1 on Amazon, which is humbling in and of itself. It blows my mind, completely blows me away. But I became a #1 best-selling author because of Grant Cardone. Grant Cardone 4 years ago, literally gave me, he just helped me get the blinders off. Literally helped the blinders fall off. James, you're going to be there? My man. I'm going to meet you, James. Dude, so many people are going to be there that I can't wait to meet. I really can't wait to meet. Give some hugs, give some high fives, get some selfies, do some live streams together. Oh, you're not allowed to live. Well, I think you're not allowed to live stream the speakers speaking. But anyway, listen, it's going to be out of this world. Seriously, out of this world. Go look at Grant's Instagram stories from earlier. Dude, thank you. I appreciate that, Ivan. I appreciate that. So listen, I'm telling you, man, like it expanded everything in my life. Everything in my life has expanded and grown and become better and better. It doesn't mean that all of my challenges have been removed, because they haven't, but that's where we grow, man. People are like, oh, I'm trying to avoid nah, dude, that's how you grow. Like, you don't get guns like this by not doing some push-ups and feeling some pain and doing some weight and cardio. You don't build muscle. I know DJ Daniel's got way bigger guns than I do, but you know what I'm talking about. Like, you don't grow without some pain, right? So I don't look at it like, I don't look at challenges as like, oh, I'm done. I look at it as, okay, this is a challenge. I got to figure out how to push through this. I got to figure out how to make this happen. Oh, thank you, Melissa. That is awesome. Vicky, I can't. You are amazing. What did I tell you I would do? What did I tell you I'd do for you, Vicky? And I did it already, didn't I? It's already happening. That ball's in motion. They're in Arizona right now, though, I think. But anyway, so listen. I want to meet you guys. I want to see you at the 10X Growth Conference. Thank you, Daniel. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you. I want to meet you all at the 10X Growth Conference. I want to see you at the 10X Growth Conference. I want to get a selfie with you. I want to high five you. I want to give you a hug. Let's get to Miami. Get your ticket. Just go to 10xgrowthcon.com/tickets. They have they have, I don't even know what they have. Just go check it out. Get a seat, man. Get a ticket. Get in there. Let's go. Expand your life. Grow. Grow with me, man. Grow with everybody there. There are 35,000 people that want to meet you, and they want you to meet them. Let's all get there. Let's do it, man. I loved it. I love it. It's freaking amazing. It's an amazing, amazing experience. So you guys have a great night, and I will catch you all very soon. Melissa Burrow, thank you. Vicky, Carl, Megan Wright, Carl, appreciate all of you all. I need to go now. Ken Walls, definitely. That's funny, dude. I love you, bro. All right, we'll see you guys. Have a great night. That's right, Melissa did. She just met Grant. I was watching Grant's live stream, and I'm like, oh, my God, there's Melissa and Becky Chernick. Oh, my Lord. And I took screenshots and sent them text messages. But you guys are awesome. I appreciate all of you. Thank you to anyone who shared this, too. Have a great night. We will see you tomorrow with Frank Criniti on my show. Dudes, you're not going to believe this guy, like for real. This guy, you don't become the #1 car salesman, #2 car salesman, whatever his ranking is. You don't hit those levels. In the world, by the way, in the world, he does over 100 cars a month. He sells over 100 cars a month, y'all. Like, that's a lot of cars. He's on my show tomorrow. He's going to be up in the suite with us. Don't worry, I won't let him sell you a car. I'm kidding. He'll probably try to sell you a car. I don't think he will, though. Like, people just are attracted to the dude, and they just come and buy. He doesn't even ask. It's crazy. I'll be sitting in AF1. All right. Well, Megan, we're gonna chat. So I can't wait to meet you all at the 10X Growth Conference. Hey, what's up? Greg Walker's in the house, the big dreamer. So I can't wait to meet every one of you in Miami. I'll be in Thursday afternoon. We will see you guys in Miami. Peace. Tomorrow, Frank Criniti is on the show. And Frank, Siri, I got to cover her ears. Dude, Siri says she butchers your name, dude. I said, call Frank Criniti. She said, okay, calling Frank Crinite. I'm like, what is wrong with you? So I got to correct that. I think you can go in and correct the way she says things. So I said, it's Criniti. Stop that. All right. So listen, you guys have a great night. I will see you all tomorrow with Frank on my show. It's going to be awesome. We're going to tear it up. Get to the 10X Growth Conference. Do it now. Do it now. Have a great night, Melissa. Thank you. Y'all be good. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Cry night. I know. See you guys.